A glimmer of hope in the Middle East. The long-awaited peace plan for Gaza has taken a significant step forward, with both Israel and Hamas agreeing to the first phase. This development has sparked a wave of emotions and reactions from those directly impacted by the conflict. Emotional reunions. Relatives of hostages and former hostages have taken to social media, expressing their joy and relief at the news of a deal. Eli Sharabi, who tragically lost his wife and children, and whose brother's body is still held by Hamas, posted a heartfelt message. Great joy, the moment we've all been waiting for. The mothers of hostages Matan Zangauka and Nimrod Cohen shared their own powerful sentiments, expressing their prayers being answered and the anticipation of their children's return. Former hostage Emily Damari, who has been advocating for the release of her friends, the Berman twins, celebrated with fellow former hostage Romy Gonen, reciting prayers and toasting to life. Hostage release timeline. The White House predicts that the release of hostages will commence on Monday. Israel's cabinet is set to vote on the deal tomorrow, and if approved, Israel will retreat to an agreed-upon line within 24 hours. However, there's a twist. Hamas might attempt to expedite the process if possible. Netanyahu's statement. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hailed the agreement as a great day for Israel. He plans to convene the government tomorrow to approve the deal and bring all hostages home. Netanyahu expressed gratitude to Israeli troops and US President Donald Trump for their efforts in this sacred mission. Stop. Hamas's perspective. Hamas, in their statement, emphasized the end of the war on Gaza, the withdrawal of occupation forces, the entry of humanitarian aid, and a prisoner exchange. They thanked Qatar, Egypt, Turkey, and President Trump for their mediation, and urged all parties to ensure Israel's full compliance with the agreement. Hamas praised the people of Gaza for their courage and vowed to continue fighting for their national rights. Breaking news. Hamas has officially confirmed the peace deal, calling on Trump and involved countries to hold Israel accountable for following through. Qatar's confirmation. Qatar's foreign ministry has also verified the agreement, stating that it will lead to ending the war, releasing hostages, and allowing aid into Gaza. Netanyahu's promise. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, in a powerful statement, vowed to bring all Israeli hostages home, leaving no one behind. Negotiations and announcements. President Trump's announcement followed intense negotiations between Israel and Hamas in Egypt and developments in Washington. The atmosphere at the White House shifted from tense to bustling with activity as the news broke. White House buzz. Reporters, sensing an imminent announcement, remained at their posts, and the press pool was kept unusually long. The tension finally broke as Trump's post on Truth Social sent the White House into a flurry of activity, with reporters rushing to their camera crews. Trump's social media post. US President Donald Trump shared the exciting news on social media. Israel and Hamas have agreed to the first phase of our peace plan. He emphasized the release of all hostages and Israel's withdrawal, treating all parties fairly. Trump expressed gratitude to the mediators and celebrated this historic event as a great day for the Arab and Muslim world, Israel, surrounding nations, and the United States. Trump's travel plans. As of Wednesday night, Trump's travel schedule to the Middle East remains uncertain. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt mentioned a potential trip shortly after his visit to Walter Reed Medical Center for a meeting with troops and his yearly checkup. Rubio's note. Earlier, Secretary of State Marco Rubio passed Trump a note indicating they were very close to a deal. Rubio seemed nervous, and Trump, after reading the note, appeared satisfied. He then announced that they were close to an agreement and needed to focus on the Middle East. Gaza deal progress. US President Trump confirmed that a peace deal in Gaza was very close, following indirect talks between Israel and Hamas in Egypt. The White House hinted at Trump's potential travel to the Middle East in the coming days. A Palestinian official revealed that mediators had extensive talks with the Hamas delegation, including members of other Palestinian groups, and were now meeting with Israel's delegation to finalize remaining issues. This story is still unfolding, and we'll keep you updated as more details emerge.